Good evening, you're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. Assigned by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Sayyid Shabib bin Taimur Al Saeed is to preside over the Royal Annual Horse Race tomorrow. The Council of Ministers expresses its appreciation to all citizens for their sincere and heartfelt feelings and celebrations around the Sultanate on the occasion of the glorious 48th National Day. The Council of Ministers expresses its appreciation to the brotherly and friendly countries for their sincere greetings on the occasion of the 48th Glorious National Day and greets the people of the United Arab Emirates on the occasion of the 47th National Day. And a celebration is held in the Spanish city of Seville for handing over His Majesty Sultan Qaboos Award for sailing. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. Assigned by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Sayyid Shabib bin Taimur Al Saeed will preside over the Royal Annual Horse Race tomorrow, organized by the Diwan of Royal Court, represented by Royal Cavalry, which will be held at Timsa racetrack in the Wilaya of Nizwa. The race includes 5 rounds allocated for the pure Arabian horses, the Hassan al-Shamukh, around which the jockeys compete for the cup of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos. On the sidelines of the race, a number of equestrian shows will be performed. The Council of Ministers issued a statement reads as follows. The Council of Ministers expressed its thanks and appreciation to all citizens for their sincere and heartfelt feelings on the celebrations which were held all around the Sultanate on the occasion of the 48th Glorious National Day. These noble feelings reflect their love, loyalty and devotion to His Majesty Sultan Qaboos for his modern achievement in this bright and prosperous era. On this glorious occasion, the Council of Ministers also expressed appreciation and gratitude to the brotherly and friendly countries for the sincere greetings and best wishes to the Sultanate, which show the strong bond of brotherhood and friendship. On the occasion of the 47th National Day of the United Arab Emirates, the Council of Ministers expressed the Sultanate's greetings to the people of the Emirates, praying to Allah the Almighty to grant them further progress and prosperity. His Highness Sayyid Fahad bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, expressed his best wishes and thanks for the GCC countries for their good feelings towards the Sultanate, praying to Almighty Allah to bestow and achieve more for the GCC countries for solidarity and further progress and prosperity for their people. Coinciding with the Sultan's celebration of the 48th National Day, the Ministry of Defense, represented in the Royal Navy of Oman, held a ceremony in the city of Seville in Spain for handing over the Sultan Qaboos Award for sailing. The ship Stockton Jylland from Denmark was crowned with the 8th edition of the award. It was handed over during the International Sail Training and Tall Ships Conference 2018. The award came within the keenness of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos towards sailing and supporting youth in this field, as well as spreading the message of peace and coexistence among nations, in addition to revive the Omani maritime heritage. The Sultanate participates with the United Arab Emirates UAE in its 47th National Day celebration, while stressing on the good brotherly relations that bind the two countries under the attention and care of the leaders of both countries, His Majesty Sultan Qaboos and His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. It is worth mentioning that the good relations between the Sultanate and UAE resulted in bilateral cooperations in various fields, which are embodied in the Higher Omani Emirati Joint Committee. Oman and Emirates Investment Holding Company, as well as the volume of commercial exchange, which exceeds 2.9 billion Omani riyals in the first half of 2018. The joint work between both the countries also formed a clear vision towards a number of regional and international issues, in addition to enhancing peace and security in the region through resolving disputes with the dialogue and developing relations with other countries. On this glorious day, the people of UAE celebrate the great achievement while looking forward to the prosperous future of the Omani people. Joined them with the best wishes and sincere greetings towards further progress and development. The border crossing received those coming from the United Arab Emirates to the Sultanate with feelings of warm welcome and best wishes while celebrating the 47th National Day. The residents and citizens in various locations near the border crossing between both countries organized some activities accompanied by traditional arts and poetic sessions that stress on the good relations binding the two countries. The well-wishers received people coming from UAE with sincere greetings while praying to Almighty Allah to protect both nations with the people and the leaders and preserve peace and stability in the region. The Omani Export Week OEW starts at Oman Convention and Exhibition Center today. The opening of the 5-day event will be held under the auspices of His Excellency Dr. Ahmed bin Mohammed Al Futaisi, Minister of Transport and Communications. The program of the event includes 15 specialized workshops at which a number of export experts will take part. The participants will have the opportunity to share knowledge on how to initiate the export. They will also discuss best practices in this field at world markets. A number of Islamic world scientists will discuss in Muscat the scientific and technological topics as part of Science and Technology Exchange Conference. The conference, which is hosted by Sultan Qaboos University in cooperation with Al Mustafa Establishment for Science and Technology from Iran. The conference discussions focuses on a number of sectors like energy, water, health, nanotechnology and biotechnology, information technology and telecommunications. The conference aims to increase the research cooperation between scientists from the Islamic world and their counterparts from Sultan Qaboos University. It as well aims to market innovative products in the Sultanate, which supports the government approach towards building an economy based on knowledge. The event was presided over by His Excellency Abdullah bin Nasser Al Harrasi, Chairman of Public Authority for Radio and Television. Still to come in our news bulletin. The Desert Caravan in Asharqiya Sands continues its activities to promote the winter tourism. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. Initial public offering in the issue 59 of the government development bonds, which are valued at 100 million Omani riyals, will start from Tuesday. The Central Bank of Oman said that the maturity of these bonds are for 5 years, with the basic interest rate of 5% every year. The CBO also clarified that the bond will mature on 18th of December 2023, adding that the interest on the new bonds will be paid twice a year on the 18th of June and 18th of December every year until the final payment made on 18th of December 2023. Logistics City Company signed an agreement with Duqm Port to invest land and logistics services area affiliated to the port for establishing an integrated logistics center to manage the company's operations in the governorate of Al Wusta. With this agreement, the company, during the first stage of the project, will implement establishing a building for main offices for the company's administration and offices to manage and provide cargo services, in addition to establish open area for handling and storing huge commodities and area to manage and handling containers. In the second stage of the project, the company will establish an integrated distribution center to manage the supply and distribution chain, in addition to establish different storage units at high standards. The agreement was signed from Dukum Port Companies by Regio Farmo Len, the Chief Executive Officer, while it was signed from Logistics City Company by Mahmoud bin Sakhi Al-Balushi, the CEO of the company. The Ministry of Housing announced offering 7 sites for integrated services stations. 3 stations will be on the Batna Express Road and another 3 on the Adam Tamrait Road. The integrated stations will include a fuel filling station, hotel, restaurants, small markets, praying halls, an integrated auto service, car maintenance service, and other facilities. The announcement came after the Ministry of Housing had completed the preparation for conditions and technical drawings and specifications in cooperation with other government bodies. The ministry announced that the establishment of the project is based on the Usufruct system and it is limited only to Omanis. Muscat International Airport won the award for the Best New Pioneer Airport 2018 during the distribution ceremony of the World Travel Awards, which was hosted at Portuguese city of Lisbon. The award stressed on the exerted efforts on the arrival of the new season at the Muscat International Airport's march towards excellence and sought to enrich customers' experiences to offer best possible services. The commercial operation of the new Muscat International Airport started in last March, built on an area of 85,000 square meters with a handling capacity of 20 million travelers every year. At a cost over 7.5 million Omani Riyals, the national carrier for the Sultan Oman Air inaugurated a new and sophisticated center for instructing and briefing aircrew at the main operations center at Muscat International Airport. The center was provided with baggage handling system and devices to complete travel procedures and conduct security and customs scanning. The third edition of the Desert Caravan continues its activities to promote for the winter tourism in Ash-Sharqiya Sands. The caravan will tour the deserts in the area, moving from one stop to another while embodying the life of people of the desert. Around 35 travelers from inside and outside the Sultan took part in the caravan with the aim to get acquainted with touristic potentials of the Wilaya of Bidia while crossing a number of camps in the desert. Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over most of the governorates with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning. Of the governorates of Dhahira, South Sharqiya, Worcester and Dhofar, winds will be north to northwesterly light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 meters. is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. As signed by His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Sayyid Shabib bin Taimur Al Saeed is to preside over the Royal Annual Horse Race tomorrow. The Council of Ministers expresses its appreciation to all citizens for their sincere and heartfelt feelings and celebrations around the Sultanate on the occasion of the 48th Glorious National Day. The Council of Ministers expresses its appreciation to the brotherly and friendly countries for their sincere greetings on the occasion of the 48th Glorious National Day and greets the people of the United Arab Emirates on the occasion of the 47th National Day. And a celebration is held in the Spanish city of Seville for handing over His Majesty Sultan Qaboos Award for sailing. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the studios and the newsroom, it's good night.